go, baby.
Just had one come up and smoke this jigging rap.
That's how we do it. We'll be outdoors, baby.
Well, hey guys, Kyle Sorensen here from Moby Outdoors. Hopefully everyone is having a great hard water season this far. And I can tell you, here on the Winnebago system, it has been awesome. Fish have been hungry and we've got some great ice around our system right now. You know, I spent the whole day today going through, checking all the lakes and stuff like that on our system. Didn't do too much fishing because I was doing the research and whatnot, getting some aerials and stuff, and it was pretty cool. And the reason why I'm doing that is because the awesome fishing tournament, Battle on Bago, is this weekend. And I know if you guys are watching this, chances are you're as excited as I am. I picked up my tickets today, so hopefully I can do some placing on that. Time will tell, right? But starting off on Winnebago this morning, you know, the big story, I guess, throughout the Winnebago system is going to be the wind. We've got some rain and you know, more wind forecasted too, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on here over the next few days because we do have a lot of cracks. Now thank God for our fishing clubs because they are working hard and they are moving those bridges and keeping those bridges great so we can have the most safest way out as possible. Now coming into that whole sector there, we got to donate to our clubs. Donate to our clubs no matter where you're getting off. And I'm going to tell you that Merritt Ave is going to be extremely busy come Friday morning, Saturday morning, and all the times getting off the lake each day. So I'm going to highly recommend everyone stays away from Merritt Ave. I know it's not going to happen, but I'm just going to say it because it is going to be a complete rat race. And how it's working down at Merritt right now, there's two main bridges getting off of the first north-south crack, and there's also one out in Siloam Bay. You can use a county launch to get through that. But then there's also a bridge heading south. If you want to fish south of the river or head down to the south part of the lake, you can do so on that. However, there are launches all the way around the lake. You know, you got Paynes, you got the north end up in Lake Park or whatever. You got Harrison and the Brothertown, Stockbridge, Pipe, Quinney. I mean, Fisherman's Road, West Shore Fishing Club, Foot of the Lake Fishing Club. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting one of you guys out there, but all these clubs right there donate their time to get us out on the water. So we got to donate, we got to support them because, well, that's how we get out, right? So use one of those bridges. Stay away from Merritt if you can. However, you know, I'm going to kind of contradict myself here. The fish are biting off Merritt, and they're biting, you know, in other areas as well. Mainly white bass, and we're going to talk about upriver here in a second, but mainly white bass out on Winnebago, and getting some walleyes as I did today. I was jigging for 30 seconds, boom, up popped the 15-incher, and that one went back down in the hole, you know. But, you know, the thing to, I guess, target or whatnot is the 14 foot of water depth range and up, okay, well, and technically, and deeper, you know, all the way up into the deep basin portions there because as a rule, you know, there's a big asterisk on the back of this, you know, that's a great starting depth for me this year. However, as years past, you know, and this year as well, got fish in very shallow water as well, so just keep that in mind. You know, if you guys are coming out to Lake Butamore, stop in Lake Butamore today. There's a county launch right off Leonard Point Road. Got to watch out. There's some bubblers going, a couple thin layers of ice that are marked out there though that are great. So you know, starting out there, 4 feet of water working up. You know, there's some eyes that are been getting caught as well out there. But that's a great option if you want to avoid actual Lake Winnebago. And then I found myself right now, as the sun's going down, out on Poygan. And Poygan's been a great lake this year. But fishing action out here, you know, the main areas, the Horseshoe, Indian Point, Norwegian, stuff like that, and all the areas in between, you know, breaking down water. I've got a video up on the YouTube channel breaking down water, eliminating water, and moving in a grid pattern. I highly suggest you check it out. Very simple, very easy tactic and I guess approach to eliminate water out here, especially if you have a big group of people. But you know, ice conditions out here as well, 23 inches plus that I've been finding, okay? You know, there's working cracks out here, so you got to really keep it a keen eye, go slow, checking the ice and whatnot. And no matter where you find yourself, the big thing is watch out for sturgeon holes, okay? Especially with the rain coming down here in the next couple days and whatnot. Those are definitely going to open up some. So keep an eye out for those. They should be marked. However, some people don't freeze them in. And again, go it slow, check out for those holes. Bait selection has been interesting this year. Everything has been hitting fish. It really has been. Spoons, wraps, even tip-ups, because the forage base in our system right now is so low. My favorite bait so far, if I had to pick one, has been a number 3 jig and wrap, the black and chrome colored. So, you know, depending on what you want to go with, if you want to tip them or not, I haven't been, but that's up to you. The last, I guess, area is with the whole forage base. And Bago came out with an awesome rule this year. And I talked with Glenn about a week and a half before they announced it about adding a slot limit. And I told him I am 100% for it. And I'm so excited that they did do that, because the forage base is low and these bigger fish have just been inhaling these baits. I mean, they are hungry. These fish are very hungry. So what I've done is I got the old Frable benchmark here, the old bump board, right? And, you know, I got a video of that one fish that I caught in that 30 seconds today of jigging. That was great, like I said before. But you're putting the mouth, the beak, the nose, whatever you want to say, right up on the edge of it. And you make sure that you pinch the tail of that to get the accurate measurement. So what I did is I marked this with electrical tape, and I got the 14-inch. Well, those are going back anyways, whatever, you know. But the big thing this year is the 18 to 22, which I'm so excited about. I'm so happy they did that, like I said a couple times already, because, you know, those are you know, high class, you know, spawning fish. And I think they're going to get, you know, protected with that. Granted, you can still keep those fish, but I highly encourage you to please throw those back. You do what you want. There's not a regulation out there. There's no size limit out here for the DNR standpoint. You get your 5 fish bag limit or whatever and stuff. But in my, you know, whole experience fishing the Winnebago system, I have only kept one fish over 20 inches in my whole life, and that was when I was 4 years old. Just remember, it's not about the big fish. It's all about those placing numbers for those trucks, for those boats, and they're all low, because first place, second place, I think, are coolers. All right, so that's definitely something to think about. Go for those white bass, go for those smaller eyes, you know, underneath the slot or whatever, and, you know, have an awesome time doing it. As we get closer, up into the eve of Battle on Bago, I will be sharing a ton of different posts from a variety of different fishing clubs. Make sure to like their pages, support them, and whatnot. If you guys got any questions, post them to the Facebook timeline rather than the Messenger or whatever, and I'll try to get those answered. It's a whole lot easier to I guess keep track of those, and other people can read them too, and hopefully cut down the message load. So if you guys are coming to the Winnebago system, I hope you have an awesome weekend as we get to it. I am so excited. I can't wait. So I'm going to head home here, warm up a little bit, because like I said, that wind is nasty out here right now. And, well, something tells me some ice is going to be moving. So I guess that's going to do it for me. So until next time, tight lines, stay dry.